Hi there. Here's the temperature. It was over 30 when there was a clear patch overhead. Right, and there are clear patches. Well, as you know, if they might just re-frequency blast everything and pull it over like a blanket if it ever reaches there. But when the clear patch was there for about 5 minutes, it was very warm, very nice, you know. And the majority of this summer was ruined again by the scum. Last year's summer, we only had 5 days of summer, and the rest was just a mess. Raining every other day, 90% cloudy or overcast. All right, and why are they doing this? Yeah. Well, yes, you know why, don't you? Yeah. All these volcanoes being set off. They're trying to set them off. You see. That's why they're resorting to forest fires now to block out the sun. That's why they don't want to stop these fires. They want them to burn all through the winter. Okay? Because then you'll have your autumn and winter. Well, you'll have your winter. I mean, they've already turned summer into autumn. Okay? And then they go, yep, we're on a ball. See, now we're tilted away from the sun. And, yep, that proves it. Okay? That's what it's all about. Fucking, they're Baal worshippers, or just simply Baal worshippers. Right? They're liars and murderers, and they murder us through their lies. That's how they do it. Yeah, I mean, last year, in December. Honestly, I didn't. I should have recorded it, but I didn't start recording until January though. December, there were days where it was lovely. It was pleasant. It was like a spring day, and in fact, I did even notice there were bulbed, the bulbed flowers. They go dormant for winter, and then they come out again when it's nice weather, right? And I was noticing everywhere on like greens and stuff that the bulbed flowers were flowering, yeah, in December, right? And I was thinking, oh, this is lovely. A mild winter where even I didn't even have to wear a jacket in December. Okay, uh, and then that didn't last long because then they sprayed and turned it to shit. And that's all it takes. You just need a whole load of pollution up there, yeah, chemical pollution or coal ash or from volcano ash, yeah. Okay, so I reckon all these volcanoes, they've been setting them off. Yeah, they've been doing it. Okay, I don't know what these volcanoes were in the past. I mean, just take the word volcanoes, yeah, and rearrange your letters. It's what anagram, isn't it? For coal ovens, all right. And I think they can be relit, and they go off, yeah. And then I guess you set them off in autumn, yeah. And then it covers the norm is well, up here anyway. I don't know what they do down south, but yeah, then they blocks out the sun all the winter so-called season, and then they go up. That's it. We're on a ball tilted away from the sun, yeah. And you remember what NASA was supposedly doing? What did they do? Did they drop a bomb or something on the moon, or supposedly, right? All right. Do you remember that? You can Google it. They dropped a bomb, right? So again, that must be some kind of hyperdimensional technology to get to the moon. You can't go there physically. Okay, that's bollocks, right? So they sent some hyperdime, like on Star Trek, what do they call them? Photon torpedoes. Their photon torpedoes are phased. Yeah, phased photon torpedoes. Yeah, that's basically what they did, right? So, like I say, how do you know? You know, the moon is supposed to be like the second sun, the lesser sun for the night. It was never supposed to be dark here. So how do you know they just bomb it every now and then to stop it regenerating, like like the firmament regenerates, right? And what if the moon lit up again, and we had a second sun for the night, a lesser light, and it would never be dark, right? What would people say? Would they finally realize this ball model is bullshit? They're trying to keep this lie going on for as long as they can, and they've really, it's no surprise they've really ramped up the bullshit, like a space force, and they just talk about fucking space and balls out there, space balls. The comedy Spaceballs. Yeah, it's literally it is a comedy. Fuck, it's not yeah, it's not a real it's not a 3D physical world out there with ball worlds and magic gravity and magic transformers. The atmosphere is a magic transformers which changes radiation from 93 million miles away into heat and light. Wow, who knew? Yeah. And there's even what NASA said because they've got to try and explain all this bullshit. And what did they say? They said there are portals between the sun and the earth, and that's how the heat and light reaches here. Because obviously the magic transformer of the atmosphere being a transformer to form it. It's absolute bullshit. So they have to try new lies every now and then. You see, so it's mad. And what is it? The weather app saying it's clear. Yeah, lying. All right, when it was clear this way all morning, yeah, it said it was overcast, which is a lie. Okay, and I don't know, it looks as though again, I don't know, might be turning the frequencies the other way to clear it up, because it is actually clearing up. Yeah, have some sun soon, but who knows? They could turn the frequencies on. The next round Doppler radars, they could turn them on again and simply, reform their particulate smog clouds again, and then pull it all over like a blanket again. Yeah, haven't seen any chemtrailing today though. Absolutely none. It's all been frequencies and what what already exists up there. Okay, a bunch of fucking lying devils. It's disgusting. They have no shame. How could they even live with themselves? It's disgusting.